Welcome back to another one of my videos. I know I haven't been recording for the last 2 weeks since I didn't have time to record any videos on iRacing, but I'm back. It's week 5 of season 4 2019 on iRacing in the Michelin IMSA pilot series. We're back in the Audi RS3 LMS. We're at Road Atlanta. I've done a little bit of practicing so far. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the grid.
Follow the safety car in the left lane.
Alright, so we're out in the formation lap. As you can see, I'm once again in pole. I don't know how it happened, but apparently I was fast enough. And yeah, I have no clue how I'm here once again. If you watched my Wooten Park video, it's basically the same thing again. I'm not that fast usually around the circuit here in Road Atlanta, but yeah, I'm a bit nervous starting from pole, I gotta be honest. I have no clue how good the guys behind me are. I'm expecting a little bit of a chaos into turn 1, 2, and 3. I hope I'm not getting rammed off the track in the first couple of corners. And if so, this video is gonna be a pretty short one. So you guys probably know from the time of the video or the total length of the video already how this is going. But yeah, getting ready. Back straight down to the chicane. I'm not quite sure how to approach this start, to be honest.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, sliding a lot. Tires are still cold. Cut that corner. That's 1X off track.
Nice one, Toby. Good start.
Alright. Nothing too much to worry about so far. Other than that one off track. Into the blind corner. Turn 3, I believe that is. Officially. That wasn't the best of exits. A lot of understeer there.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
Alright, once I got on the gas there. He's got this lobster. He's gonna try it, yeah. He's pulling back. Yeah, really struggling for grip right now. Got a left turn the last corner.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Nice little battle behind me. Just trying to stay on track. That's the main goal. Take that corner easy. A lot of curb, but no off track this time. best of exits, but I think I got the guy behind me out of my slipstream now. Very minimal slipstream for him at least. Yeah, I think I got a big enough gap there. Not too focused on my reloaders there. Instead shift into 6th. Tires are getting more and more grip. They're starting to work now. Alright, pulling away from the other guys. Races again. I'm not gonna complain about it. Better exit this time on the back straight. Gotta come out of the there.
The gap behind is now 4.6.
Clean. Keep that pace up. And keep it clean. Just a little bit of a lift there still required. Nice line on entry. I'll take it. Just gotta be careful about those tires. Don't want to lose too much time at the end of the race. I also want to get a big enough gap so I can't afford to store the tires a little bit. Someone's closing in from behind. Yep, I think that gap is closing. Can't relax too much.
The guy behind has just done a 130.3.
He's fast, yeah. I can't see my lap time, so you got it on your screen right now. I think I'm in 131s right now. So that guy's closing in fast. Off too far. Still within the limits. Not the best speed out of the corner, of course. that chicane. Still got a little bit of lift.
That lap time was 1:30.6.
Alright, that was actually okay. Thought I'd be slower. Definitely felt slower. Corner once again.
The gap behind is now 4.1.
Okay, so he should be closing in within the next 3 or 4 laps.
That lap was at 1:30.7.
Okay, that's not fast enough. He's definitely gonna catch me. I'm not really sure where he would overtake me. Or to make the long back straight. Or a risky move down here. Yeah, I suppose this corner could work too.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Alright, 1/3 is over. Just hope that he's burning his tires to a point that I can take advantage of in the last 10 to 5 minutes. Just gotta stay close to him. Or just don't let him pass me. It's too much curb.
The lap time was at 1:30.5. Sector 2 is
Right.
0.3 off the pace.
So I'm getting faster. And I think he's losing time because... Oh, we're not losing time, but the gap...
Oh no,
is
Toby,
about the
come
same.
on, track limits.
I'll take one off track. Just want to win this race. That's the main goal. Eyes on the prize. Alright, yeah, I think the gap is about the same as it was before. So he's not closing anymore. Judge the distance right away.
The gap behind is now 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, it's 110, so it's about the same. Slide out too much. Go slow. Kind of a forward drift. all 4 tires. Gotten a little closer through a little mistake there. It's 2 cars, so they might be fighting behind me, which would help me because they're losing time due to this. Should be at the about halfway point of the race right now. I don't see a timer in my cockpit, so Chief is gonna tell me probably any second now. That was a lot better. Not the fastest way through there, but taking it cautiously, protecting those tires. Big slide. Don't go into the gravel. Oh, shift down to 4th, you idiot. I'm calling myself an idiot. Just speaking the truth there. Sorry, by the way, that this video doesn't have any, or it doesn't have the cam on my steering wheel. Try to get it to work, but apparently OBS doesn't want to recognize my webcam anymore. At least the one for the steering wheel. So I hope I can fix it for the next video.
Okay, Toby, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Right.
You're halfway home. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
I'm gonna get to the end. I was about a lap too early with my halfway point.
Behind is now 3.4.
Wait, what? No, there's a car right behind me. That's not 3.4. Is that a lap car? I can't tell.
You've got half your fuel left.
So I'm about a lap worth of so good on fuel, so that should be good enough. Just not sure if the car behind me, I can see my mirrors on the back straight, if it's a lap car or not.
That lap time was 1:30.7.
That's okay. It's not great. I'll take it right now, it's enough. Shift down to 4th. Car shift there anymore. Press shift, I don't know if you can see it on my face cam or not, probably not, but I shifted and registered. Don't know if that same thing happened the lap before. there's definitely a car behind me. It's closing in, so I guess that's second place.
That lap was at 1:30.8. You were second off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, sector 2 wasn't the greatest. Just turn 1. Okay, so at this point of the race, my recording stopped because my hard drive was full on my recording PC. So from this point onward, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna do post commentary on this video from now, and you're not gonna see the VR cockpit view from now on, just the normal fixed cockpit view from the replay. Sorry about that error, but that's all we got right now, and I just wanted you to see the end of this race as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so we're back in the car right now. As I said earlier, we have the fixed view of the cockpit now. As you can or have seen earlier on the overlay, the guy behind me is catching up to me right now. My car's tires are fading a bit at this point of the race. Starting to slide a little bit through a couple of corners, like the last corner there in the hairpin. You didn't see it quite clearly there, but if you pay close attention to the top of, or the rear view mirror on the top there, you can see that the guy behind me is catching up. So we don't have the overlay in this view as well. As I said, I'm recording this post commentary right now, so there's no way that I know that I can put my overlays over a replay after the race and it syncing up accordingly. So unfortunately we have to do with all this. And also the FOV, it's usually not the FOV I'm racing with here. It's just because I usually use my VR headset on a fixed monitor. It just has that wide field of view, but I think it's pretty good for now for post commentary on the replay, as we can see a lot more, especially in the left side rear view mirror there. A little bit of a mistake through that corner here, a little bit of oversteer, trying not to get in the rebel pit on the right side here. The car behind me is getting larger and larger in my rear mirror, almost at my rear bumper, or at my rear bumper right now, as I went pretty slow through the last couple of corners. Coming up behind me after that hairpin, really slow out of that hairpin the whole race. He was a lot faster than me through there for most portions of the race, at least from what I saw the last couple of laps in the rear mirror. He's coming up behind me in the slipstream, kind of showing himself on my left side mirror, a little bit too far away still to make a move into the chicane, as I'm already a little bit on the defensive line here, going into the chicane in the middle of the road. Slow out of here as well. He's coming right back to my back bumper here. A little bit of a lift through the last corner. Can't shake him from the rear bumper right now. Coming up for the first corner, getting to the inside, kind of defending my line. Usually not an overtaking spot, but he's coming to the right side, trying to get by me as I close the door. Coming back through turn 3, a little bit of an off track there, a little bit too early of a turn in from me there. It wasn't too bad though, made up a little bit of ground there. Helps me up here towards that fast right-hander, that I have a little bit of gap between me and the guy in second place. right now, so he can't make a move up here on the inside. But as you can see, he's a lot faster through this corner than I am. Coming up to the, yeah, I call it the hairpin because it basically is. And he's right at my rear bumper again, slipstream up the back straight. He's probably gonna try and make a move around me at this point. He's coming up, he's closing in. I'm staying in the middle of the road, kind of making myself as wide as I can. He's moving to the left. I'm staying on the outside, giving him the inside line later on the brakes than he is. He's coming up on the inside, but I still stay on the outside to be on the inside for the second corner of the chicane. A little bit of a bump there on exit, but I'm still in front of him. He's pulling back out of it, as he can't go too wide through that corner easily, and he's taking it safe as well to try and not take us both out of the race in one corner, which would be a shame because we have quite a huge gap to the guy in third place. He's trying to come on up the inside here out of the first corner, but as I said the lap before, it's usually not a space where you can overtake that easily. I'm again making up ground through those downhill corners again, but we're again coming up to the two corners that I'm usually, or the three corners if you're counting that one here, that I'm slower than the guy behind me. He's really close to my bumper right now, this time down to that, yeah, I call it a medium speed right-hander. I don't know what turn that is, sorry about that, but I defended the inside there. He tried to kind of maybe get beside me on the outside, but yet again, a little bit of a gap there, but he's faster out of the hairpin onto the back straight here. Again, he's in the slipstream. Not as close as he was last time, but he's closing in due to, like I said, being in my slipstream. Again, I'm staying in the middle of the road, trying to make myself as wide as I can, giving him the inside into the chicane. Once again, he's coming up to the inside, late on the brakes. For me, he's again trying to go in the inside on the first corner, but I have the inside for the second part of the chicane, and I'm easily back in front of him. And yeah, nice gap this time coming into the last corner on the front straight, or the start finish straight this time, so I don't have to defend into the first corner this time around. But yeah, you can tell that my car is starting to understeer a little bit around here, so I'm taking it nice and slow through here. Bit of a narrow thing of an off track here, but I still managed to not get the 1X here. This time he's managing to stay closer to the downhill corners there, and that's the part that he's faster than me this time, so he's not that close again, so I don't have to defend into that right-hander right here, but he's closing in once again. I took that way too slow here. Coming up to the hairpin, yeah, a lot of understeer, so he had a way better exit there, already alongside me. This time he's not trying to take the slipstream, and he's taking away the outside of into the chicane here, but he's dropping back, and I can pull right up in front of him, taking back the inside for the first part of the chicane. He's coming back up to the left side of me. He's not quite there, braking earlier, and he's not on the inside of me, but he's trying to the switcheroo here in the second part of the chicane, and he's coming around me. Well done by him. He figured me out after I defended the same way. The last two laps he did something differently. I just couldn't defend myself. He was just faster through that corner into the chicane, but I'm trying to stay right up to him, but my front tires are just not gripping that well anymore. A lot of understeer through the first corner, coming up to the downhill corners where I usually am faster than him. But it seems like when he has no car in front of him, he's pretty fast through here as well. And yeah, he's put a little bit of a gap through here. Maybe we can pull out or we close the gap on the back straight with the slipstream. Of course, that means that I have to go a little bit faster through those corners right here. Pretty well through here. Not really able to close the gap. Late on the brakes, but missed that braking point completely. Bad exit out of here. No way I can stay in the slipstream with him right there. So he's pulling away. Nice little gap for him. So I'm in second place. I'm trying to close that gap in the remaining laps right now. There's a big gap to the guy in third place. You can barely see him in the back, in the rearview mirror. If you can even, I think there's a little spot at some point where you can spot him. But focus is on the guy in front of me right now, trying to close the gap again. It seems like he might not be the fastest once he is in fresh air out front, but still the gap doesn't seem to close that much as well, other than maybe in certain corners where he is maybe braking a little bit earlier than I am, getting a little bit of better exit due to that. So I might have been a little bit too over aggressive in trying to catch him again. Of course, that mistake in the hairpin last lap wasn't ideal for that matter either. We're coming up to a lapped car, or about to lapped car. Really feeling that understeer through that corner here, trying not to go into the gravel pit and getting off track, or maybe even spin out due to having two tires in the gravel and the other on tarmac, or the curb. I don't know what. I think it's tarmac that is painted white and green there. But yeah, that's not something I want to make with a short second place right now. Not closing the gap. If even he's pulling away a little bit from me right now, yeah, he's definitely... I'm not as close to him as I was the last lap on the back straight. Like I said, not the best driving from me through the three corners, basically leading up to the back straight. Sorry, that mistake out of the left turn there also didn't help me that with the big understeer moment. But yeah, he's closing in to a back marker there. Maybe he can hold him up a little bit so I can close the gap back up and maybe have a little bit of a battle for the last couple of laps there. It seems like I'm good on fuel, not like my crew chief told me earlier in the race that I might be tight on fuel, and I might possibly not make it, but it's looking good right now. So yeah, he's coming up to back marker through those fast corners downhill. Not the ideal place. And I think he's losing a little bit of time, but the back marker is leaving him space and letting him by, and so no chance for me there that I might have a huge advantage and really close that gap significantly. But yeah, he is by the back marker. I'm closing in as well. The back marker doesn't seem to really go full speed anymore. He's just cruising around and kind of taking the safety rating at this point. But a little bit of a slipstream here from the back marker on the back straight for me. I'll gladly take that, maybe put in another quick lap, but I don't think it matters anymore because first place guy is too far ahead by now. I think we're coming up to the last lap after that chicane, so only one more lap to go really. Yeah, he's going to the right side, letting me by on the racing line. Well done, thank you, sir. And yeah, the last corner leading up, yeah, white flag is out and we're coming into the last lap. I just can't hope that the guy in front of me makes a mistake and I can't take advantage of that, kind of like in the first week of or no, it was the checkered flag already. Okay, so that's the end of the race, and I hope you enjoyed it despite those little technical difficulties. I hope I see you in my next video, but until then, enjoy some highlights, and I'll see you in my next video.